Hello, my name is Sam Gold, and I'm here to talk to you about my dodecahedron. The first thing I'm going to talk about is oral communication. And oral communication is very important in today's life, and you'll use it in almost any career or job you have. It's important because it helps you express your ideas through orally and helps people better understand you. Next, I'm going to talk about career. A career is very important to have. Sometimes it's not always your ideal career, but most of the time it is, and it's something that really gives you a purpose and makes you feel like you belong and you're doing something in the world, and it's better than having just a normal job where you get paid minimum wage. The next thing I want to talk about is innovation. Being innovative is really important because in our world it's always changing and things are never constant, so it's important to be able to change quickly and adapt and be innovative to your situations. The next thing is the case study, me. I learned a lot about myself in this class and a lot about my identity and who I truly am by doing personal interviews with my family and by writing the different journals every day in plenary. The next case study is university, so Boise State University, and I learned a lot about that in this class. I learned how people view Boise State, what their opinion is, and also what our key virtues and what they mean to everyone else, not just me. The next thing I want to discuss is identity virtues. Knowing your identity is really important because it really lets you be yourself and show who you truly are, and allows people to see who you truly are. And if you don't know your true identity, other people wouldn't know your true identity, and they wouldn't really know you well, which could impact you in trying to find a career or a job. Now we're going to flip it over and talk about the Basques. Before UF, I never heard about the Basques. I don't know anything about them. And all my friends I talk about the Basques, they have no idea who I'm talking about, and my family doesn't know. But I have learned a lot. They're very nice people with a rich culture and a lot of history. The next case study is America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. I learned a lot about America in this class by seeing the people become American citizens, which was really cool. And I also learned that America is not the best country. We are actually pretty bad in academics and all that. And we do have discrimination and racism, but I still am proud to be an American, and I think America is pretty great. The next thing I want to discuss is teamwork. We use teamwork all the time in this class, especially in discussion group with all our group projects, and not even in our group projects. My group would still help each other with individual projects, whether we have a question or something. And being able to work in a group is really important in your future because in almost every career, you're going to be required to work with a group, and knowing how to communicate well in the group and how to get stuff done with other people, maybe in charge and you in charge, is an important skill to have in the career. The next virtue I want to discuss is character. Having good character is important because it's what makes people like you. If you have a bad character or a bad personality, no one's really going to want to be around you, and that can impact you in the hiring process of a job. If you have bad character in an interview, you're most likely not to get hired and get the job. Critical inquiry is what I'm talking about next. Where is that? Right here. And that is gaining information and applying it to your life, but with two sides, and that's important because it keeps people from being closed-minded, and it lets them see two different perspectives on every story, which is really important. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is learner. It's a very important virtue to have, and being a learner is different than being a student. A learner will go out and do the best they can. They will write the maximum amount of words or pages they need on assignment, or they'll go over the time on a project for a speech. And the learner is someone who really wants to learn and apply their education and knowledge to something else, while a student will just get the information, study it, know it for the test, and then it's out their head the next day. And students will also just go to class just for attendance points, while a learner will go take notes, really understand the material, and better or improve their knowledge on the subject. So that is all the things on my dodecahedron. It's a really important dodecahedron because it has tons of virtues and it has knowledge that I learned from. Thank you.